I just seen that I spelled Bonron instead of A, I put an O. I just randomly saw that, and I just had to mention it. But yeah. But yeah, so he has Bond's power, and that means immortality and immortal thief magic, I call it. Because I watch a lot of What Ifs before I did What Ifs. So I remembered about everything that I seen in it. And stuff like that. Did everybody leave in this game? I swear to God. People do that sometimes. They just be leaving and crap in the middle of games. And like there's only one person left and they're getting murked by all of us. But yeah. So I left off after the court exam happened. Nothing really special happens, but Bond winning and all that. I'm getting off the computer. But yeah, Bond wins or gets in and all that. He has a sister Kale with fire and ice magic. And Toga is with them. I have to get my cat. So yeah, I got my cat in and I'm back in my room. Got my chair right here, setting myself up for What Ifs and all that. This corner right here though. But yeah, the fight happens against Bakugo and Ida versus Deku and Toga. And him and Toga are a thing, of course. They live together and stuff, but it's kind of weird because Toga's really weird, of course. But people notice the first impression of her is a smiling girl, of course, and blushing. But the whole impression of them walking in together, holding onto him. But her gear, it's practically the villain gear, and people see all these syringes on her. And this is whenever Bakugo comes after them. Of course, she dodges, or Toga does, and throws something at him and gets some blood. This is whenever she grabs it, drinking the blood completely, transforming into him, and stuff like that. This is whenever she would grab him, exploding her with the explosion cork and all that. Which, more they battle, the more she'll imitate him. But Bond or Deku would come over and strike Bakugo, not just Toga on accident, because he knows the difference between them. And because, like, if you see a blushing Bakugo looking at Deku, man, you know who it is. It's definitely Bakugo. The one that not blushing is Toga. No, it's the other way around, but nobody can tell the difference, but it seems like Deku could. Punches him with strength enough to burst him through a wall. They would go up the stairs. Toga still on his arm when they're walking. When they get there, Deku or Toga is back off, and Deku would grab his fourth section staff. And people are confused what he's going to do with this, and is that his weapon. This is where you would see him shoot it out and hit the bomb and bring it towards him and all that. And stuff saying that we win, touching it with Toga jumping on top of Deku saying, "Yay, we did it!" and stuff like that. So they would go on and stuff, and they would ask what Deku did. He says that I just used my quirk called Thief or Immortal Thief and all that. Explaining that it helps me get the ability to take stuff from people, but also take dangerous items or even weapons, and maybe even organs and stuff like hearts if I really wanted to. Ow! What are you doing? Why are you clawing me? Oh, my string on my pants. Okay. It's my cat. My kitty cat. Jasper. That's Nat's little brother. That's nasty Nat's little brother. Sorry, I had to talk to my cat. But yeah. So, they... Todoroki and Kale versus Ojiro and Ass or Pinky or Frocky, I'll say. And in this match, they would go up there, but they Todoroki would hit the floor doing ice, with Kale also doing it, shooting out 2 ice abilities. Hey, no, those are my shoes. Stop. I will slam you so hard. Come up here if you want to play. Get the cat. Stop, I swear. Okay. I blocked them off, but give me a second. Eventually just move them. But yeah. So they would pretty much just freeze them over everything. Nothing really too special because of them having really the same abilities and all that. And that's whenever those 3 would go home, walking away with people thinking that they know each other. Of course, Bon and Kale would know each other. Oh, I swear to God. Attacked me in the leg again. But yeah. But they would walk to the same house, of course. Because I'll say Javago found them one time. Because I'll say they just got split up except Bakugo and Kale. Or not Bakugo, but Bon and Kale. But, yeah. So they'll get home with Kale saying, I'm going to my room, bye. Bakugo says, why do you keep on saying Bon? Says, whatever, I'll just grab something to drink. Go in the fridge and pulling out a beer. Cause, yeah. He's Bon, he's immortal, he can pretty much drink so hard that his kidney busts, but he'll return back to normal after that. So, yeah. Toga would just jumped on the couch and started watching some TV. Bon would join her, and that's how the day usually goes. Kale comes out after doing some work, because she's taking classes to become a teacher. Like online classes and stuff like that. Like college course classes, of course. And she comes out saying that, what do you guys want for dinner? Bon say, whatever the cooks wants. Surprise me. Toga says, something sweet for dinner. She says we're not just gonna have cake. And yeah, that's how normal days go. After doing some schoolwork and all that, they will come to school again and get told about the USJ. But before that, they go there. They're gonna go to lunch. Them getting there, Deku or Bon would go and grab some ramen. Kale would grab some sushi, man, like, and Toga would grab some weird creation of food, like squid on pumpkin shavings and rice underneath, with egg on top, is her combination. With them looking at what she's eating and about to throw up. And all that. But, yeah. But, this is where her alarm will go off with Bon still just eating, and Kale is already done eating because sushi's not like a lot of sushi, but like a few. But she was and Toga's already done eating and all that. This is when they say to Bon that we have to leave. He says, not till I'm done. Eats the rest of it, and looks out the window, saying it's just the media. And he says out loud, says to them that they're stupid, it's just the media. There's no point of running and all that. So, yeah. He said we just should have just walked and all that. So they're walking. This one of our Kayla says we should just go ahead and tell them, and that's when he says, "Be my guest." And she would make the room really hot by using her fire, and then all of a sudden, make it freezing cold, making everybody turn around where all this wind's coming from, of heat and hotness and coldness is coming from. And that's when you see Kale with her arms out, and that's whenever Bon will yell out, saying, "It's just the media, everybody calm down. You whole bunch of wimps." People will be angry because it's Class 1A students calling us wimps, thinking they're better than us. Because that was kind of what the mindsets was back in that moment and stuff. But yeah, that's whenever, that dude, the copy cork dude, would come over and, try to copy the corks, Bonds, and Kale. Not work because they're not corks, because it's magic and stuff. And he would try to see what Toga's cork is, but when he copies it, I'm not sure if it gives him a description, but he asks what her cork is. She says mine's a sort of a copy cork, but the way I copy it is by drinking somebody's blood. The more blood I have, the longer I can copy it. Oh, what the heck, cat? Hurt me. But yeah. And he's like, "What? That's such a weird cork." And she has to choose his cork, and it says mine's a copy cork by touch, but his is only like a few seconds. And all that, nothing too much. But yeah. He says, "Oh really?" Also, he tells him that I can also transform into somebody and stuff like that. He just right around and walks away. And that's where I'm going to leave it off. See you in the next one.